Yo, what's up, guys? Oh, I love good coffee at the beginning of the morning. Alrighty, so, we talked about this yesterday and the condition that I go through and all this fucking bullshit. Here's the fucking plan. So there's gonna be no more of this. All right, I'm gonna be accountable to this. And although I've done a really, honestly guys, I am so proud of myself these last 4 months. Like, I have never been this consistent overall with everything that's happening in my life and my health. Again, it wasn't that bad yesterday. Like, it was bad, but like that bad yesterday used to be a good day for me. And there's been many days that I felt good. So that's what I'm most proud of. A few times, I'd probably say in the last 4 months, it's probably been like maybe 10 times, maybe a little bit more. That's happened, that I've had days like the ones I had yesterday. Sounds like a lot, but trust me, it's not. I used to have those every day. So now that I've been very consistent with everything, I can see my patterns. I can see what's happening. I can see where I got the ball rolling. I've been really intent. You know what's something funny? I just spent the last 5 minutes driving to the hyperbaric chamber, and I wasn't even recording. Did you look at that? But I will finish my thoughts right after this. So let me finish my coffee. I'm gonna go in because I'm late. See who's gonna help me today.
All right, let's go for it. Do you gotta be out by a certain time? Because you're in for an hour and a half, but it's already 8:24.
Yeah, I know. An hour's fine. I can be out by 9:30.
Okay.
Actually, can I give you this pillow?
Yeah, you don't want it?
Nah. All right, see you, bro. Let's go. I don't know if you guys can see me. I got my mask right here. Hyperbaric chamber, baby. Time to do some recovery. I don't know if you guys can see me a little bit better right now. Matt, I just had a crazy conversation with this guy right now. I forgot his name. Fuck, I feel bad. I'm gonna ask him. We just spoke for like 7 minutes. Dude, I should have been recording this conversation. It was like massive golden nuggets. I'm gonna give you guys a quick summary of it once I get out of here because I think it's a little dark, and I'll see you guys soon. You know what? I forgot there's a camera on this, so I can still feel the air come out of here. But we had a crazy conversation. I think I've talked to you guys about this before, but it's talking about the micro decisions that we make as men. If you really want to be a masculine man, like I truly believe 100%, it's all in the micro decisions that you make. It's not in the big stuff, right? It's not in like, oh, you know what? I'm gonna buy somebody this present. I'm gonna take my girlfriend out and we're gonna have the greatest time by going to freaking Spain or Mexico or whatever the case is. Like, oh, I'm gonna buy her this big ring and, that's gonna be a big thing and I'm gonna wanna marry her. Like, yeah, that's all important for sure. I mean, women love that and we definitely need to treat women that way. But it's all in the micro decisions, right? It's like every single little thing that we do on a daily basis matters. Every second when we're walking, living our lives, we have an opportunity to make a decision and we fucking don't see it. I didn't, right? And it's if we can become aware enough to see that, that's where you'll go a very long way. And that's basically what I was trying to talk about on the way over here. Yesterday was so rough, and you guys can probably tell my energy right now. Like, I am pumped up right now. I did not feel pumped up at all day. I felt fatigued. I felt tired. I had brain fog. My body was aching. Yesterday was hard. But right now, I feel like I'm all jacked up. As my friend would say, I have a friend who always says, like, bro, I'm all jacked up right now. Like, he's all pumped because of God and this and that. I feel jacked up right now, and it feels great, guys. It feels great to be able to experience and feel this on a daily basis. Like, I cannot wait for the day where I'm feeling like this every single day. Feeling this 4 or 5 times a week is a blessing for me because I was not able to do this 4 months ago. I just couldn't. And on top of that, the load that I'm putting my body through physically, it's amazing. So I can't wait till I get to the point where I'm doing this 7 days a week. And I think I'm very close, like very close. What I was trying to say is that I could have beat myself up for it yesterday. I could have been mad, I could have been sad. But I recognized and I knew, like, okay, there's no reason to be mad. I clearly got the ball rolling somewhere that got me to this point where I felt tired. Like, where did I get the ball rolling? What could I have done differently? Because the prior 4 days, I felt great, right? Especially yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, 2 days ago on Tuesday, I felt like a machine. What did I do, right? So I'll give you guys an example. On Tuesday, I went to go run 6 miles. Tuesday was the day that I felt the best out of those 4 days. Like, I felt like a machine. I was feeling so good. I hadn't ate all day, guys. I fasted up until like 1:30 p.m. and then I went for a 6-mile run. A normal person can probably get away with it. Even somebody like me, if I was eating excessively or enough, I can get away with it because I ate a lot the prior day, right? As an example. but I'm in a calorie deficit. I am like literally trying to lose fat and gain muscle at the same time while doing this. I've lost 25 pounds total in the last 4 months. 25 to 30, about 30 to 35 of that is fat. And then I gained 5 to 10 pounds of muscle. So it offsets to about 25 pounds. And so I'm in a calorie deficit right now. If I am running already and I'm living on fumes, right, because I'm in a calorie deficit, and I'm going to push my body to a whole other level running 6 miles at a 9-minute pace, that means I'm stressing my body out. I'm literally stressing my body out while running because I have no calories in me. I shouldn't have done that. That was honestly stupid. What I should have done is ate and then gone for a run, and that would have stressed my body out a lot less. Not only don't you get stressed while running, I'm stressing it more because my body's like, bro, give me some food. So it's in all those decisions, right? Like I completely missed that one. That one was probably a big reason why I got taken out on Wednesday, right? Maybe that was the only thing for all I know, right? But the other thing that I could have done differently that I noticed is that I slept a little bit less each of those days, right? But I also, like I probably averaged 6.5, 7 hours of sleep those days, and I was still feeling okay. But what could I have done differently, right? I felt so good. I felt confident. I got caught. I should have taken a nap. I could have taken a 20, 30-minute nap every single day at some point. Those 2 hours would have made a difference too, right? So imagine if I would have done that alone, eating before I ran, yesterday wouldn't have been a wasted day. And not that it was a wasted day. There was things happened for sure. And we got a couple more leads in the pipeline, but it's still like, how much more could I have done, right? It's one of those things that you get to think about. And so I invite you guys into like really slowing down and seeing where you can fix your day. Where did you get the ball rolling? Like really analyze and become present to that if you are able to slow down. It's a very, very powerful tool, and it can absolutely change your life if you become consistent from a spiritual foundation, because you're then able to see the playing field, and it's fucking beautiful, honestly. But I'll tell you guys more about that later. I'm going to finish this up, do some work in here, and I'll see you guys later. Oh boy, I would have never considered myself to be a plant person. I've been on meetings since 9 a.m. I don't know what time it is right now. It's probably like 1 or something. I was about to go for a run right now. And I don't know if you guys have noticed. Some of you, I'm sure somebody's noticed, these plants were dying. Like literally, like you can see, this is supposed to be green. You can see how this is already like brownish. There was a whole bunch of dead stems out of this, including that plant over there, the big one over there. I could have sworn I was watering this. Like my dad was here the other day. My dad's like a big plant guy. He used to do that all the time at the house growing up. Like he used to have me digging in the dirt and doing all this stuff. And I was like, bro, like I ain't about to do all that. Like I hated it. And right now I saw this and I'm like, I'm just sitting here waiting for them to die or waiting them to hopefully that they survive. And so my dad told me the other day, he's like, part of the reason, even if you're watering them every week, is probably because it's not really sucking in the water all the way internally. So if the water is just going out, it's not really getting the water. So if you water it every day, then it's gonna start creating moisture, and it starts creating moisture all the way down. When you actually water it, it'll actually suck in all the water. And I was like, oh, well that would make sense, right? I never thought about that. I mean, I guess it's like everything else, right? It's like having a girlfriend or a wife or running a business. If you ain't giving it attention every single day, it's gonna die. You know what? I think I just learned something new today, honestly. Like, I've heard that before, but like, I never like even noticed. It's the same thing with plants. And maybe it was because I was always in such a rush that I was like, I got time for this. It's a thing that I always say, like, I ain't got time for that, I ain't got time for that, I don't have time for that. I literally took a couple calls while doing this, and like, my hands are like all pumped up from like pulling and grabbing and moving dirt. And I'm like, oh, now I see why people who do construction and are like in gardening and stuff like have really strong hands. Like, it's all you're doing. You're like, it's like going to the gym for your hands. Check this out. I pulled all this stuff out. Like all this was dead in here. And so it looks a little beat up now because there's a lot less of it, but I came out here too. There was more plants out here, but my friend had some stuff here because she didn't have room at her place. And I don't know if you guys ever saw, but there was like something big right here. And then there was something else right here. Then there was something else right here. So I lost a few plants and some, what'd you call it? Like tools, or not tools, frames, things to like hold up the plants. So it looks a little weird. So I'm probably gonna buy some more plants and buy some frames to like hold things up because it looks a little kind of dead. But before I did that, I'm like, I should probably like clean this stuff up. And so this one too, like just take a look at this. It's like literally dying. I was like, let me clean this up. And I did some research and I started, you know, I'm gonna do what my dad said. I'm using these aren't even like actual gardening scissors, but I'm making some holes in here. I don't know if this is gonna work, but I'm going based off of my dad's theory. If that's what it's missing, that it's not actually sucking in the water, then I'm making holes so that the water actually goes through. I don't know, let's see if I can revive this and make it actually look pretty cool. I've never done anything like this, and it's probably, I was about to say a waste of my time, like always, but I don't know, maybe I'll learn something new. I just wanted to share that with you guys because it's not something that I normally do. People don't even know this about me because obviously I don't do it. But it had me really thinking about that of like, man, this is just like anything else. Like if you don't take care of it every single day, like it's gonna die. You don't take care of your kids and give them attention, like they're gonna disconnect from you. If you don't take care of your business, it's gonna go bankrupt. You're gonna lose money. If you don't take care of your girlfriend or your wife, she's gonna leave you. It's the same thing. So pretty interesting just thought that I had right now, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So I'm gonna clean this up, water these damn plants, then I'm gonna go for a run. I should have been running right now, but yo, what's up guys? Just got done with a 5-miler. We're at 16 miles for the week so far. Gonna go for 30 this week, and I'm gonna see if I can do about 125. Hopefully, I think I should do 130 miles for the month, and that'll be my most miles ever in a month. I'm prepping, going hard to run the LA Marathon. I'm gonna shoot for probably 150 in February. It's gonna be a long shot. I'm gonna push myself to the absolute limit. My goal is a 4-hour marathon, but I can easily hit that already, I can tell. And I think based on the pace I'm going, there's really no reason why I can't hit that. So I'm gonna try and go for a 3:45 marathon. That's gonna be pushing it, but I'm gonna train like I'm gonna hit it. So I'm gonna go hard these next 6 weeks and deload the final 2 weeks. Man, I had some crazy downloads today, so I always forget what I tell you guys because honestly, like, I'm just starting everything right now. But believe 1000% that we all have the ability to create the life of our dreams, and when we tap in truly to who we are and what we see, and we're connected to a higher power, we can literally create anything that we want. And I feel like I've been on this trajectory my whole freaking life because since I was a kid, I kind of could see where I was headed, but like I was very unclear. And obviously, like, you know, I had a lot of trauma, just things that I had to heal through, things that I had to learn. And these last 10 years have been massive for me in my growth. And I feel like I'm finally getting to the point of, you know, massive consistency, being a masculine, leading everybody, being decisive, knowing what I want. You know, it's all in the micro things like I always talk about. And I've had many visions about what my life's supposed to look like and what my purpose here in this world is. I've met so many people in the last couple of years, and I feel like they're all somehow connected. And it's crazy when you're like truly tapped in, like with your heart and God and the universe, your higher power, whatever you want to call it. Like God, the universe will literally show you where you can go. And even when you feel like you're stuck, you can easily reshift to where you want to head. And today I again saw so many things of like what we're about to create. And it's crazy, like when you truly feel it, like you guys should look up Dr. Joe Dispenza. He's the one that like really got me going 8 years ago. When you truly tap in with your heart and believe and disconnect from your analytical mind, you can see things that you normally wouldn't be able to see. And I like to believe that I can see things that others can't. But in reality, I believe everybody can see. Everybody can see things if you truly tap in, if you truly surrender, if you truly connect with your higher power and really disconnect from your mind. I know exactly where I'm headed. I know exactly what I'm gonna build. I know exactly how I'm gonna make the money that I wanna make. What I'm trying to figure out today is like what my life purpose is and what is this mission for? Like what is this amount of money for? Like it's not for me. And you know, there's a lot of billionaires out there and 100 billionaires, and really like most people, even myself when I started, like the reason why I wanted to make money was just, you know, selfishly because I wanted to make money. But I realized the money's not mine. Money is energy, and the money and energy is for everybody. So I believe like, you know, all these millions and deca millions and hundreds of millions that I believe that I'm gonna make in the next few years for a higher purpose. I don't know yet what that purpose is, and I don't know where I'm headed, but I can see the vision, I can see the team, I can see it like, you know, being created. You know, the vision that I kind of see right now is like when you're building a company, some of you guys might know this, but like there's always executives, right, in a company. And there's like this, there's the COO, the CMO, the chief marketing officer, the ops officer, the sales officer, HR, whatever. Like there's just like 5, 6, 7 executive sides. And there's the CEO, right? The CEO is like the leader that really guides everybody into where we're going. And I'm seeing my life now where I see these executive positions, right? And this business being one of those executive positions, but there's multiple other ones, right? One of them is family, one of them is spiritual, one of them is other business that I believe are gonna change the world. But that CEO position in my life is really the mission. It's the vision of what I'm creating is for, and that's where I'm still figuring it out. And I feel like I'm really close, like I'm really close, and I feel like I might have already thought about it and forgotten it. And so I am like just so inspired right now. I have 100% faith that I'm gonna figure something out, that I'm gonna figure out exactly what the purpose for all this is.
And I truly believe I'm gonna change the world somehow. I'm gonna, for the better. Like, selfishly, it's not for me. Like, this money's not for me. What I want to create, what I believe could be good for the world, is not for me. It's for everybody. Like, it was always meant to be here. And we all have the resources and the intellect and the, you know, the energy, the spiritual connection to be able to create that. And I feel like we're all here for something. I know my mission is somewhere around that, like somewhere around really enrolling and convincing people that that's where we get to go. I can't really like put it into words, and maybe that's as best as I can do right now, but I know somehow my mission is that, is to really inspire every single person in this world to know that that is possible. Like, we can all do it. And there are so many resources, and I feel like there's so many tools most of us don't have access to, and there has to be a way for everybody to get access to these things. And when I say these things, you know, I'm talking about, you know, therapy, transformational training, spiritual connection with different types of sources, like whether it's plant medicine or hypnosis, or, you know, past life regressions, you know, people who believe they can see things. There's also you know, quantum leaping, like I've talked about. Like, there's so many of these things, and I really believe that there has to be a way for the masses to be able to get all this at the same time. I don't know I have no fucking clue how that's gonna happen. I think that's my mission, and I'm still figuring it out, but it's gonna be a wild ride, guys. And for those of you who are still here watching this, just watch. Like, I'm gonna do whatever it takes, and I'm hoping to help millions of you watching this, that eventually somehow it's able to shift your life and the trajectory that you're going on. So I'll catch you guys later. I'm gonna head for a shower, and I'm meeting up with who I believe is part of that plan. We're gonna have some lunch, and I'm actually gonna tell them about it. So I'll see you guys later.